When the earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up.
So, alright, guys and gals. Yesterday was... It was bad. You know, it was a very bad video. I was just upset. I'm annoyed that my best producer is on vacation. And I'm annoyed that Tim's back around the office again. And I lost control. I'll admit. It got pretty blue around here. Today's going to be different. Today's going to be totally different, right? Today's going to be very up. It's going to be a very up video, very uplifting, right? We're going to only talk good things, right? Alright. We're fucked. No matter what, when it comes down to it, we're fucked. Because greed and stupidity will always win out with lies and deceptions and tricks. Tricksy and false. Ugh. It's just the way of the world. I don't know how else to put it to you. It's how it works. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's good versus evil, man. Everything's got a reason for why it's happening. There's a reason why Candace Owens is insane. There's a reason why Tucker Carlson is fucking off his nut. There's a reason why Nick Fuentes exists. There's a reason why Megan, whatever the fuck her name is getting in on the shit too. There's a reason why everything is happening, right? And a big part of it is motivated by self-interest. It's kind of the best way to put it. Self-interest, right? What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is quite simply, they're interested in themselves for whatever reason. Maybe they're trying to be the next Donald Trump. Be the next wild character from out of nowhere that's like, I'm going to fucking do this. And we're going to find out about all this. And we're going to arrest all these people. And we're going to do all this stuff. Like, you want Candace Owens as president someday? Because maybe that's what she wants. Right? I don't know. Could be any one of a number of things. Tucker Carlson might be looking to run for president. Seeing if he can catch the, I don't know, anti-woke of the far right. Right? By being just fucking out there with shit. Donald Trump's the Antichrist because he said a bad word on Easter. Like, shit, man. I'm just glad he didn't actually do it on Easter. Like, I'm glad he didn't just go fuck it and blow everything up on Easter and be like, haha, happy Easter, bitches. Spend it in the dark. Light a candle and see if it lasts for 8 days for you. Have an Easter miracle or two. Look, man, there's a reason why all this shit is happening. And it all kind of seems to come down to good versus evil, doesn't it? Like, I don't like the, Candace Owens is a demon. I don't think Candace Owens is a demon. I don't think Tucker Carlson's possessed. Influenced by aliens, mayhaps. Right? That kind of shit is becoming more of a possibility. Maybe they're a pod person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you get the right pair of sunglasses, you'd see them without their skin on. And they look all bug-eyed and shit. I don't know. Like, if we want to talk conspiracies, let's fucking talk conspiracy. Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson all of a sudden went fucking insane because they're pod people. They're alien pod people. Prove me wrong. Everybody that has been watching the two of them for a long time is all of a sudden like, what the fuck? And they're on to some wild ass shit. Because they're alien pod people. I don't know. There's some sort of reason. Maybe Candace really thinks she's fucking Batman. That she's some sort of super sleuth. And she's uncovering the mysteries of the universe. Maybe that's literally what she thinks. I don't know. But she's crazy as fuck. That's something I do know. But I don't think she's demon possessed. But I think there's some sort of reason. Maybe influenced. Maybe demon influenced. Maybe they're just being tricked. Maybe it's all just a scam. Who's to say? Why is Donald Trump all of a sudden so wildly aggressive? Mayhaps because he understands that's kind of what you need to do. Because every time we like to pussyfoot around it and fuck around, we find out. And it ain't good. So this time we bomb the fuck out of them. Say, alright, make a deal. And then they fuck around and play games. And the ceasefire, which again translates in Arabic to bomb everybody. Alright? That goes on with all sorts of hitches. And then we go, okay, well, we're going to bomb you again. You bomb the fucking shit out of them again. You kill that whole round of dummies. And then the next Legion of Doom takes its place. And they go, alright, we'll make a deal. Do the ceasefire. And then they go, alright, we'll do a ceasefire. And then they're going to bomb everybody. And then we'll kill that round of assholes. Wash, rinse, and repeat until the beatings will resume until morale improves. Like, but these are bad people. Like the civilians, look, man, get out of there. Whatever the fuck you gotta do, get the fuck out of there. And do what you can. But it's the people in charge. They just want to bomb everybody. Their main industry is creating missiles. They make missiles. They make all sorts of missiles. Their biggest export is rockets. You know what I'm saying? They cause so much of the pain and misery and suffering in so many places in this world. They fund it all. Everywhere you hear some wild ass jihadi group fucking everything up. They're somehow connected to Iran, to that fucking group. And the people there are not fucking happy. They were so unhappy, they took to the streets. And now there's not enough of them to really make it look like all that big of a to-do. Because 40-some thousand of them are dead. Ugh. And everybody else is back in line. Look, man. I don't know. Like, everybody's talking about the Iran trap. Donald Trump fell in the Iran trap. And possibly we'll see how he ultimately deals with him. At the end of the day, we'll have to see what he does. But it's a religious war. Like, you know that, right? It's a religious war. Like, we didn't start it as a religious war. I don't think, at least. Donald Trump hasn't declared that. It was about them getting a nuclear bomb. Like, that's the thing. We're not going to do that. And but it's a religious war. Because the Ayatollah is a religious leader. We killed the Ayatollah. He's a religious leader. So we started a religious war. And they're fighting it like it's a religious war. Because they're going to go down to the man. And we have to see who has the resolve to possibly do that. To just work through them. Until all the nutbags are gone. And then all the just people go, we want the Prince of Persia back. And then Viva la Persia. I don't know. I don't know what happens from here. Because when we took Maduro, the next lady came up and went, I don't want to be kidnapped. So let's make a deal. And she seems to have made a deal. And things seem to be getting better in Venezuela. Bonus. Right? The chick in Mexico, say, hey, look. You know? And she kind of went, yeah, I mean, I could totally kill a drug lord or two. And take a guy out. And we seem to be doing pretty cool. Right? Borders closed up. Everybody's doing their part. Except for, Europe. The entirety of Europe. Pretty much everywhere. Like, dude. But it's a religious war. Ultimately, at the end of the day, he's a religious leader and a national leader. You kill him, and so now that's the kind of war we're in. And we'll see if Donald Trump is treating it like that. I don't know. Got 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. It seems like it's been a never-ending onslaught ever since the ceasefire started. So, I don't know if we're all just pretending that the ceasefire is just continuing, or if it's like, well, fuck it, we're back at it again. Like, I don't know. This is day one. It was 8 o'clock yesterday. It's 11:15 right now. This is day one. Well, we're into day two now, I guess. Yeah. 3 hours into day two. Maybe it's like a train. You know? Maybe the whole function of war is like a train. If you want to stop a train, if it's going at a good clip, you know, it's going to take a while for that thing to stop. It's very heavy. Right? It's got good momentum. Right? Maybe it's like that. No, we had these bombs scheduled to go off today. Sorry. For the next 24 hours, we're all still going to be bombing each other because it's like a train. It just takes a whole day just to stop the mad desire to just shoot off rockets. So I'm watching The Boys, right? And I started season 1, episode 1. Poor Robin. Getting blowed up. And I'm up to season 3. Starlight is just beginning to look very puffy around the eyes. And I'm like, oh. And my producer today had a great video where he showed a picture of Erin Moriarty, I guess, in the season 5 episodes, which I have not watched yet because I'm only like halfway through season 3, and I'm watching it all the way through. So I'm gonna finish season 3, and then I'm gonna go to season 4, and then I'm gonna watch season 5. And I know in season 4, man, she's looking pretty hit. I know that is not like current day lingo. I'm dating myself, but whatever. She's pretty fucking hit, dude. Like, she's all manner of puffy, and from what I understand, from what Tim tells me, it's a horror show. And I'm like, that picture can't be real. So I can't wait. I can't wait. It is taking every ounce of my self-control. Because earlier today, I was like, fuck it, I want to watch just like the first episode. And I'm like, no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to go all the way through. I have to be patient. It has to be worth it. I can't go from season 3 to season 5. I can't skip season 4. That's a lot of fucking hit that I'm just dodging. That's going to be too much of a jarring effect. I have to ease myself into this. Because I thought she was so pretty in season 1 and season 2. I thought she was so pretty. But season 3, she's all puffy. What makes the girls do that to themselves? The devil. Does it mean that they're possessed? No. Erin, I don't think she's possessed. I don't think she's a demon. Well, I think she's influenced by something that is unrealistic and odd. I don't know what the trend is. Maybe it's like if you're a pretty girl, you got to make yourself ugly. You got to make yourself all puffy. I don't know. Maybe it's like bad eyesight. You know what I mean? Like painters that paint really wavy fucking weird paintings because to them that looks normal because their eyes are fucked up. I don't know. I saw that in a House episode. Maybe she thinks that looks good. Maybe the doctor that did that to her, that honestly I think should be arrested, maybe he's like, oh, that's beautiful. I don't fucking know. But whatever reason, it's evil. Destroying the beauty of what God created. It all makes sense. When you think of it from a biblical perspective, amazingly, it all starts to make sense. There's just something going on. There's just all manner of chaos happening. And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes it's just chaos for chaos' sake. But, yeah, I don't know, man. We're in a religious war, whether we like it or not. And, like, it seems like a lot is hinging on this. I don't know. People are pissed. Everybody's pissed. Because Donald Trump said he was never going to do any war. And he's doing all this war. And, God damn it. And nobody cares, and everybody's mad because gas is $4.50 or whatever. $28 a gallon. We now price gas in ounces so that it's not insane. It's like $2.50 an ounce. Oh, that would be so expensive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look. I don't know what to tell you. It's bad. Things are bad. If Donald Trump loses the midterm, it's just going to be impeachment. If he loses the House, they're going to do nothing but impeach him the entire next 2 years. And if he loses the House and the Senate, then Hakeem Jeffries will be the president. That will be our Christmas present. That will be our New Year's celebration. Hakeem Jeffries becomes the new president of the United States because they'll impeach Donald Trump for everything, and they'll impeach J.D. Vance for vice everything. And Hakeem Jeffries will be president. That'll be interesting. That'll be very, very interesting. Like I said before, I figured out the frog problem. I'm getting dry throat. I don't know. The air is very dry up here. But, what was I saying? Damn it. What was I talking about? I don't know. Shit. Aaron Moriarty's looking to hit. Bless you. Oh, fuck.